All right, it is Sunday, the 29th, and right off the bat, we need to have a moment of silence for the fallen. So, we have come to the conclusion, I'll do a quick walk around and talk about it, as if anybody really gives a shit, but we've kind of come to the conclusion that maybe it's time for me to retire this one. Round number 6 was some basically what I've been referring to as pro-built cars. We did all right, but as you'll see, and I didn't look at this side, but it was like they put the brakes on me when they got me this last back hit, and it just shoved the tires down. And like my partner Jason was saying, that helped me and pitted for me last night, if any was a time that I had wished for a couple cut tires, last night would have been it. Because like I said, you can't move when you're pinned down like that. So, and we'll fire it up here in a minute. So that was the finalizer. And I mean, if you start looking at this, we didn't even look at the backside, but there's some real good buckling right there. Of course, somebody punched a hole in me. You can see where it folded me in, pushed me up. But she served well, so we're gonna save all the goodies out of it and break out practice car and probably put everything that's in this one back into that one. So okay, like I said, that's some more damage that we hadn't noticed. And actually, the box, there's a good reason to have this, probably saved me from a pretty good hit, because you see where it hit me and where I sit. Hi y'all. Okay, so let's carry on with the body damage and the damage. So you see where that's buckled up. It's buckled up there around my motor chain, and it's like that on both sides. You can kind of almost see it over on your side. We were almost up against the tire a little bit here, not bad. We took a slightly different approach. Ran without a proper radiator, worked great. Didn't understand first why I lost my steering. First it was the belt, and then of course when they folded my front end up, they folded it right on up into my power steering pump, as you might be able to see. And for a second we thought it was the bind there at the back of the steering box, but no, that was kind of what killed my power steering. What else we got that's really noticeable? Other than the frame rail laid straight up, and I pulled them pretty much back down straight. I'd straighten her out. Let's see here. Still amazed I survived on the same tires. So, well, you can see it across on the other side, but yeah, there's some more good buckling. What else? That's about the bottom side. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a second and move the truck, and we'll give her a look topside. All right, and once again, thanks to Hoist Towing for their support in my endeavor. Now we just got to get one working over here. The people over there and was happy enough with it that they're definitely down. So we're going to pause you a minute. Back in a second. All right, obviously I'm back. Don't got a lot of time. Cool find for the off-road truck. Anyway, so hey, get on point. Where's the car? Oh, there it is. Can't see through my glasses. So then obviously your next problem with this, from driver's perspective, no, we didn't run with all that junk in there, but do you think I had a little problem seeing where I was going? Gas tank repair looks good. We had some leakers in it. We epoxied it up. So my roof was like that before. Pretty much, we had such good front and back hard hits. And remember, folks, always know where your towel's at, and don't panic. And yes, this car was originally numbered 42, and we had to change it out for second round Flagstaff because somebody had my number. But yeah, once again, you can see, look at that pushing on the frame. That's why the Outlaw guys pin theirs. Someday we might build one Outlaw car just to do it. Like I said, you guys seen this angle pretty well. I mean, pushed the tire down in there. Buckled up that frame rail, buckled that frame rail. Yeah, she took some good hits. Once again, thank you, shout out to Finley. They have sponsored this car enough times that they got the last round free on me. And best the motors ever ran, probably why the car looks like it does. Corona, Delta variant. Oh, okay, and while I'm at it, very important. With the editing process, it probably won't end up, nobody will see it. But I'm gonna be honest, and that's one thing about my channel, like this one, or this video. Stumbles, mumbles, videos like this, I'm always just gonna do them off the cuff. You guys get to know the real me. This is how I always talk. I'm not putting on a show. I hate that bullshit. I am who I am. So, with that said, if it's in the original video, and it might be because I was standing next to the camera in the back half of the round, I went to grumbling and cussing severely to a point. Probably not real bad for me, but I was grumbling. I was bummed. Reason I was bummed is, and also to help promote this is a good example. My car is built to Flagstaff rules. I might have said that before. It's a weld class. You need 6 inches of weld per seam minimum. Here, down to bottom, here, top. They allow you, if you want, to weld them up tight. This car was the first one I did when I got back into it, because I hadn't run demo and I forget how long. It's not important. Actually like 15 years something. Once again, it's not important. And so I went by their rules, built it by their rules, and I'm squirreling. Point being, what the other cars were, 33, there was a black car, there was 4 cars that were all basically built to a higher standard, what we'll call a pro class, not an outlaw class. Outlaw is totally different, but we'll call it a pro class. That's fair. Heavier boxes. Dude had a brand new aluminum radiator that's like, I bought one for my truck the other day. It was like $300, and this thing was high end. I guarantee it come out of some high end place, and you know, you don't need all that. That's an old boat gas tank in there. This is a '89 Caddy. It's got a 307 V8 in it. Small blocks rule. If you can find a body, even a Crown Vic with no motor, put a small block in a turbo 350 or 400 in it. You'll run. So, the apology. Let me get done and get out of here. I got work to do. I got to go move a shed this morning and go pick up a wagon. Like I said, I was grumbling. People get heated. There was stuff said amongst a bunch of guys that were kind of bummed. It was a first-time event. Anything I said was due to the heat of, son of a bitch, it's still living and it's still running. I could have been still going, but a soft car against a hard car in game. It'd been like this beaten up out there on that little compact. So, let's see if she likes us this morning. We got power. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, baby girl. So, the car's hurt, but I'm gonna crawl in the hole. That's trying to spin the tires now. Let me see if I can get neutral. Ah, there it is. All right. Before I gotta pull it out, a couple quick blah blahs. Blah blah. May you rest in peace, Caddy #1 prototype car. To all my friends, everybody I ran with, guys, it was great. Thank you, sir, for putting on an event. Darn to me, I can't remember the name. Anyway, y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you in a while.